Hello guys, this is Florina, welcome to my channel. Today I proudly present you this beautiful blouse, this cute blouse. It is my own design and I'm really proud of how cute it turned out to be. What I would like to tell you is that for this blouse I used two patterns. For the top I used one crochet pattern, and for the downside of the blouse I used another pattern. This pattern right here, you will see it in my previous tutorial. You'll see there exactly how I connect myself with the border and how I made each main row of this pattern. Well, let me tell you what yarn I used. First of all, I used a white cotton size 10, and I used this beautiful acrylic from Summer Nights. It is, as you can see, it's a little bit shiny. It has a little bit of lame inside it, and it has lots of threads. It's a little bit difficult to crochet, especially that I crochet very tight, but it is worth. This has 200 grams and 800 meters. I am pleased that I worked lots of things with it. For example, for this blouse I kind of used only one of these balls. I wouldn't know exactly to tell you how much of the white yarn I used, because it was a big ball, this one, and I used from it for different things also. The crochet I use, it's a very small one. It is number 12, 1 millimeter, because the yarn is also very thin. And as you can see on the blouse, the border is done on needles. I knit it because I wanted it to be a little bit elastic, so I prefer to do it on needles. And then I pass from needles to crochet, and I will show you later on exactly how to make this border and how to pass from needles to crochet. The needles I use for the border are 2.5 millimeters. They are very thin also, because the white yarn is also very thin. And I used for the border 344 stitches. But this blouse, it's an M size, I'm a medium size, so you have to pay attention when you begin the blouse, because this is from where we will begin. We will begin with a white border. If you're a bigger size or a smaller size, you should add more stitches or less stitches on the white border. I wouldn't know exactly. Maybe, let's say for an L, you should add maybe 15 or 20 more stitches, and for an S you should make it less, 15 or 20 stitches. Anyway, I made it on 344 stitches, and I worked 20 rows. After that I pass on the crochet, and I start working round and around the blouse in a circular way. And I didn't count the stitches, but I count these segments of 3 double crochet, sorry, and I have a total of 115 front side and back side together. And I continue working my pattern for 42 rows. So this side here we have 42 rows till I arrive to the underarm. Once I arrive to the underarm, I begin working separately the face of the blouse and the back of the blouse, the front and the back. And for the front, I continue working the pattern, let's see, for 29 rows till here. And for the back side, as you can see, it's a little bit longer. I worked 31 rows in the back side. Once I finish this 29 and 31 rows in the back and the front, I begin to working the neckline. And I will show you later on in the video how to do the neckline, how to count the stitches and how many rows you should make here. Once I finish the neckline, I start working a few rows of single crochet all along the neckline. I made 3 rows of white yarn with a white yarn of single crochet in the front side, and I made 4 rows with a white yarn in the back side. And then I made also 4 rows of single crochet all around the hands, just to give them a little bit of shape. Okay, those are the main informations. Now I would like to show you exactly how to make the border and how to make this beautiful pattern here, how to work it around in a circular way, and then how to separate it for the hands. I should also tell you that once I decide to work separately the front side and the back side, I count in the front side a few more of those segments of double crochet. So I will have in the front side I will have 59 of them. 59 of those segments I'm counting, and 56, only 56 for the back side, because of course it should be a little bit larger, especially for the breast side. One more thing I would like to tell you before before we begin to work. The down part, I work it very tight, all of it, because I wanted it large but not very large. Also this side here from the border up, I worked it quite tight until under the breast, and from the breast up I start working it a little bit loose, because as you can see I didn't increase, I didn't decrease at all. So instead of increasing, I prefer to work it just a little bit loose. As you can see, you don't even notice that this part it's a little bit it's worked a little bit loose, and this part here it's a little bit tight. Let us see now how we should work the border. I'm sure many of you already know how to make this border, how to knit it, but because there are beginners out there, I prefer to show you a few rows how I was making it. This is how we put stitches on the needles. I'm not going to put 344, of course. I will just put only a few of them in order to show you how to work the border. I put a few stitches on my needles, and now I will begin my first row of the border. So we will work one stitch from the front and one stitch from the behind. with the yarn behind the needles. And I will only make a few rows just to give you an idea, and you should be making, don't forget, you should be making 20 rows on your border. I am on my second row. My third row, I am beginning it right now. And we continue like this until we finish the 20 rows of the white border. I'll pretend now that I finished my 20 rows of border, and let me show you how we should go from the needles to crochet. We take the first 2 stitches. I'm taking my other yarn, the pastel yarn, and I will make single crochet. I will not cut the white yarn because I'll continue with it later on as soon as I finish the single crochet row. This is how it looks. There's not a big difference between the white yarn and the pastel yarn. They are light, both of them. But of course, if you are working this blouse with other colors, let us say 2 contrasting colors, it will show off much better the both of the patterns. Actually, I only chose those colors because I already have a skirt and I wanted to match my blouse with the skirt that I have. So this is how we will continue until we will finish all the row. I'm finishing my row. I still have 2 more stitches. And now I will make two stitches of chain. I finish with the needles. 1 and 2, and I'm going to put a safety pin here because I will continue working with the white yarn. Now I'm going to begin my pattern for the top side. Before we start with the pattern for the upside, I would like you to sew the two sizes together, the two sizes of the border. You'll sew them together because we are going to work the pattern in a circular way. Just sew them with a needle, and as soon as you sew them, you might want to try the border. Try to pass it through your arms and shoulders and breast and check how it is coming on you. It should be only large enough to pass your hands, shoulders and breast, not very large. And only after you check if it is going okay on you, you will start working on the main pattern of the top blouse. So I have my safety pin in this side, and I will begin the first row. The first row I am working it with the white cotton, and I will take the first stitch and I will make a single crochet and then 2 stitches of chain, and then I will count 2 stitches and I will work the third, and I will make a single crochet and 2 stitches of chain, and this is the single crochet, the last single crochet. I will count 1, 2, and the third stitch I will make again a single crochet. Two chain stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Two chain stitches, 1, 2, and 3. And we make a single crochet. 2 chain stitches, we count 3 stitches and we work the third one, single crochet, and this is how we are going to continue our first row. I almost finished my first row, and I'm going to connect it with my first stitch. I will just make a slip stitch here and 2 chain stitches, and then I'll put the safety pin on the white yarn, and I will continue with my second row, the pastel row. I have already 2 chain stitches made with the pastel yarn, and I will make only 2 double crochet in the first chain here. 1 and 2, and then 1 chain stitch, and I will go to my next chain, and I will make 3 double crochet inside it. One, two, and 3, and 1 chain stitch, and I'm going to my next chain, and I will make 3 double crochet inside it. 1 and 2 and 3, and again 1 chain stitch, and again we go, and in each chain, white chain, we'll work 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and 1 chain stitch in between them. I almost finished my second row. I am at my last segment of 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. I will connect it to the first 3 double crochet with a slip stitch, and I will make 2 chain stitches. Those are the 2 basic rows for this pattern. I'm going to show you one more time the first row and the second row. I'm going to put the safety pin to the pastel yarn now, because I will continue my third row with the white yarn. I have done already 2 stitches of chain, and I will make a single crochet in my first space here, and 2 chain stitches, single crochet in the next space, and 2 chain stitches, single crochet where we have the 1 chain stitch here, and 2 chain stitches, and again single crochet and 2 chain stitches, single crochet and 2 chain stitches. I'm making a mini blouse, a blouse for a doll. This is how we continue our third row. I'm almost done with my third row. This is the pastel yarn. This is the 1 chain stitch here. I'm going to make a single crochet inside it, and I begin my row from here, the white row. So 2 more chain stitches, and then I go to my first single crochet here, and I connect with it, making a slip stitch, and 2 more chain stitches, and my third row is done. I put my safety pin on the white yarn now. I don't want to lose any stitches. This is why I always help myself with the safety pin. And now I will make the 4th row. which is similar to the second row. I have already 2 chain stitches, and I will only make 2 double crochet in this chain here. 1 and 2, and the second double crochet, because now we have 3. The white yarn, I'm keeping it behind usually. I make a chain stitch and I go for the next 2 stitches of chain. I insert and I start making 3 double crochet inside it. 1, 2 and 3. One chain stitch and 3 double crochet in the next chain. 1, oops, sorry, so 1 chain stitch and 3 double crochet. 1, and 2 and 3 and 1 chain stitch, and so on till we finish the 4th row. I almost finished my 4th row. I still have to make 3 double crochet in this chain here. 2 and 3. I will make a chain stitch and I will go to connect myself with the beginning of the row. I will insert my hook in the 2 stitches of chain and I will make a slip stitch and then 2 stitches of chain. We put the safety pin and we continue with the white row, the first row that we done. And this is how we'll continue our blouse, making 42 rows just like I showed you. I want you to count your 3 double crochet segments all around the blouse. They should be 115, just to make sure that you understand the numbers correctly. So the white border has 344 stitches. Then all around the blouse we should have 115 of those triple crochet segments, units, whatever you want to call them. We count them and we'll have 115. And we continue to work until the underarm, 42 rows, white plus pastel. Now I will pretend that I finished my 42 rows and I arrived to my underarm. For the front side we'll be counting 59 double crochet units, 3 double crochet units. So we'll begin from here. Let me take off the safety pin. And we'll be working. This is my 1 chain stitch here. Let me make my single crochet and 2 chain stitches. Single crochet. So that's my first 3 double crochet unit here is going to be, and I'm starting to count 59 of them. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on till you'll get your 59 units. I'll pretend that I worked 59 units of 3 double crochet. I will make 2 stitches of chain, and I will go back to the pastel yarn. And now I will insert my hook here, I will make a chain, 1 and 2, and then 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. One chain stitch and 3 double crochet, 1 and 2 and 3, and I already have 2 segments of 3 double crochet, 1 chain of stitch, and I'll continue working till I will finish the 59 segments, the 59 units. I almost finished my second row from the front side, from the underarm. I still have this chain here. I'm going to make 3 double crochet on it, two, and 3. I will make 2 stitches of chain, 1 and 2, and I'll start my third row. I'll turn my work and I will begin working with the white yarn, my third row. I will make my first single crochet on my last stitch here, on the last double crochet from the previous row, 2 chain stitches. I'll go to my 1 chain stitch here and I will make a single crochet, 2 chain stitches, single crochet, 2 chain stitches and single crochet, 2 chain stitches and single crochet, and so on till I finish my row. I'm finishing my second row from the underarm. I made my 2 chain stitches and then I will connect with the last triple crochet, and I will make a slip stitch and then 2 stitches of chain. I will show you one more time the 2 rows. I have made my 2 stitches of chain with the pastel row, and I will make 2 double crochet on my first chain here. 1 and 2. And 1 chain of stitch, 1 stitch of chain, sorry, and 3 double crochet again in the next chain. 2 and 3 and 1 chain stitch, and I go to the next 2 stitches chain in the previous row. I insert and I make again 3 double crochet. And 1 chain stitch, and this is how I'll continue my 3rd row in the front side of the blouse. This was actually my 4th row, not my 3rd, as I was telling you before. I am almost finished with it. I still have to make my last 3 double crochet on this chain. Anyway, the most important is to get the idea how to begin and how to end the row. This is what I'm trying to show you here. We make 2 stitches of chain, and then again we go back, we turn our work, and we start the 5th row with the white yarn. Of course, I am calling it to the row with the white yarn because I'm using white yarn, but you will probably use a different color of yarn. So this is the first basic row. We go to the first triple crochet here, we insert the hook, and we make a single crochet. We make the single crochet and then 2 stitches of chain, and then single crochet in the first space here, and 2 stitches of chain and single crochet, and so on till we finish the row. So I'll show you how to make your first 5 rows. You will be continuing making 29 rows, ending on the white row, on the single crochet and 2 chain stitches row. And what I wanted to tell you, I wanted my hands to come really tight. Maybe you would like to try to make 31 rows on the front side instead of 29, and 33 rows on the back side instead of 31, if you like the hands to come a little bit large on you. Now I want to show you how we will make the back side of the blouse. So we said that in the back side we'll be counting 56 of those 3 double crochet units. We'll begin it just like we begin the front side of the blouse. So those are our last triple crochet, one in this side and one in this side. I'm going to insert my hook in the first triple crochet here, and I will make a single crochet. Let me make sure it is here. So I'm making a single crochet and then 2 stitches of chain, and then I go to the first space here and I make a single crochet, 2 stitches of chain, single crochet, 2 stitches of chain, single crochet, single crochet, 2 stitches of chain, single crochet, 2 stitches of chain, and when I get here I go on this space here and I make my single crochet, and I make 2 stitches of chain. You should put the safety pin because your row is much longer. I will not put it anymore, not to lose my time. I will show you now how to do the second row, the pastel row. We will insert our hook here and we'll start making a chain of 2 stitches. One and 2, and then 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and 1 chain stitch, and then we'll continue normally with 3 double crochet in each chain from the previous row, and 1 stitch of chain. I'm finishing my second row. With 3 double crochet, 2 and a third, and 2 chain stitches, and then just like I showed you for the front side, we will make the same for the back side. We have 2 stitches of chain already done. We are going on the first triple crochet here, we insert the hook and we make a single crochet, two stitches of chain, 1 single crochet, 2 stitches of chain, 1 single crochet, and so on till we finish our row. So this is what we are supposed to do. This is how we are supposed to work from the underarm. This is how we are going to separate the front side with the back side of the blouse. Let's see now how we are supposed to do the neckline. I want to show you guys now how I'm going to make the neckline. First of all, from the underarm, for the front side, we are going to make 29 rows, ending in the white row, as you can see. the row with 1 single crochet and 2 chain stitches, and the back side we are going to work 31 rows, ending also in the white row, 1 single crochet, 2 chain stitches. And after we finish the front side and the back side, after we finish those rows, we are going to start working in the 2 sides of the blouse. As you can see here, I already did one part. And how we are going to do that? We are going to count for the front side 19 of those segments of 3 double crochet. So I'm counting 19. I'm putting a safety pin, and then I will start working from one side till the safety pin, and I will make 12 rows, and each row I'm going to decrease one of these 3 double crochet segments. So as you can see in this side, I decrease, and by the end I should have 13 of those segments up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is how much we should have. In the back side I will make only 10 rows. I will decrease also each 2 rows one of these 3 double crochet segments, as you can see. But since I'm making only 10 rows, not 12 like in the front side, I'm going to begin counting 18 of those 3 double crochet segments. So I will count for the back 18 and for the front 19. Let me show you now how I'm going to decrease, how I'm going to make this part. I will start to work the other side. Of course, I will have to work with the pastel yarn, because I have to make the row with 3 double crochet and 1 chain stitch. I will begin from this side. So I will turn my work. I'm on the front side. I will make a chain, one, 2, and 3, and then I'm going to make 2 double crochet inside the white chain. I will insert the hook as usual. One chain stitch, 3 double crochet, and I will work my row as usual, 1 chain stitch, until I will arrive here, and then I will show you how I will decrease. I finish my row. My safety pin is here, and now I'm going to make a chain stitch, because I need to connect myself with the second row, and then I will start decreasing. I will turn yarn over once. I will insert inside the white chain. I will pull out a loop, and I will work 2 loops only. I will turn yarn over again and I will insert in the single crochet, in the right single crochet. I will pull out a loop and I will work 2 loops and 2 loops and 2 loops more, and this is how I decrease my first row. Now I will begin the second row, the white row. From this corner I will make a single crochet, and then I will continue with 2 stitches of chain, 1 and 2, and then single crochet, 2 chain stitches, single crochet, 2 chain stitches, and so on till I will arrive here where we'll let 1 chain stitch, and I will make a single crochet here also. I finish my second row, the white row. This is where it's going to end, and I will turn my work and I will continue with the 3 double crochet and 1 chain stitch with the pastel row. I'm going to keep the white yarn always in the back. I don't want I don't want the white to show off on the blouse. So let's see how we are going to decrease now again. I'm going to make 3 chain stitches, and I'm going to make a double crochet in the white chain here, and a chain stitch. This is where we'll connect with the white row when we'll start working it. And from here I go normally with 3 double crochet, two and 3, and a chain stitch. 1, 2 and 3, and now I'll show you how you are supposed to, what you are supposed to do with the white row. So we'll be inserting here. Here we'll be making the single crochet. So we are going to make a 3 stitches chain, 1 and 2 and 3, and you have to take care because we want them to come in the back side of the blouse. And we are going to make a single crochet here, and then 2 chain stitches as usual, and single crochet in the space between the 3 double crochet, and 2 chain stitches, and so on till we finish the row. I finished my first 4 rows. I decrease each row 1 segment of 3 double crochet. So I am here. I will continue 8 more rows, decreasing just like I showed you. Each 2 rows 1 segment of 3 double crochet until it will look exactly like this side. I'm going to repeat you one more time how we should make it. We have to count from the underarm till here. We should be counting 29 rows. We have to end in the white row. Then for the front side, we'll count 19 of those 3 double crochet segments. We'll start the first row decreasing the first segment, and then we'll continue the 12th row just like that. I will tell you one more time for the back side. So in the back side we are going to make 2 rows more, so we'll have 31 instead of 29 here. We'll end also in the white row, the row with 1 single crochet and 2 chain stitches. I will be counting only 18, not 19 like in the front side, and I will be making 10 rows, decreasing each 2 rows 1 of these 3 double crochet segments. So in the end, in the back, we should have the same number like in the front, because once we will unite those 2 parts, they should be similar. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 segments of 3 double crochet, just like in the front. I finished both sides of the blouse, as you can see. What I want to do next, I want to make 3 rows of single crochet from one side to the other side of the neckline, and for the back side I will make 4 rows of single crochet, the same from one side, beginning from here till the end of the blouse. So I will begin my 3 rows of single crochet for the front side. My last row is the white row, the single crochet and 2 chain stitches. I will begin it from this corner, and I'm going to work inside each chain 3 stitches. I will not work them very tight because I don't want the neckline to shrink when the 3 rows of single crochet are done. 1, 2, and 3. And I go to the next chain and I make 3 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And we go to the next and make 3 single crochet. 2 and 3. And so on till we finish all the neckline. I'll continue my first row, I'll come back with the second, and I will make the third. I finished the neckline. I finished the 3 rows of single crochet on the front side and the 4 rows of single crochet in the back side. I sewed them together here, as you can see, starting from my last segment of double crochet. Right from here, I sewed them till the end, just like that. As you can see, in the right side, I made 4 rows of single crochet to the hand, just to give it a little bit of shape. And now I'm going to show you on the other side how I'm going to begin my single crochet row. As you could see, I was using the white mercerized cotton for the single crochet rows to my hands. So I will pull out a loop from here, just like that. And then I will start working my single crochet row. And I will insert my crochet here. I'll make a single crochet, and then here, and one here, and one here. So it is going to be like 2 in the triple crochet segment, and 1 here, 2 here, and 1 in between them. One and 1 more, and 1 single crochet here. And 1, and 1 more, and 1 single crochet in between, and so on until we'll finish the row around the hand. And then of course we'll continue working another single crochet here, each single crochet over the previous single crochet. Once I will finish the 4 rows of my hands, they will look just like this. I'm going to take my pastel yarn, and I'm going to make a row of single crochet on the white border down. I will begin from here, from the place that I sewed them, and I'll start taking out loops just like we're doing to the hands. And I will begin my first row with a single crochet. This is the front side. I'm taking the loop from the back side, and then I'll start taking each stitch from my knitted border and making a single crochet on it. And this is how we are going to make it. And next, and so on to have a single crochet row all around our border on the downside of the blouse. So guys, now that you saw how I work the top of my blouse, if you would like to continue the blouse with the same pattern I made here, you might want to go to my channel, Florina Gold Hands, and check out my previous video. You'll find out there exactly how I worked it, row by row. If not, maybe you want to make another pattern connected to the top, to this top, whatever you like. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope my video was useful to you. And if you like, you may want to subscribe for more videos, for more tutorials on very beautiful blouses and stuff for the house and whatever my crazy mind is coming up to make again. Thank you for watching the video and see you next time. Bye bye.